welcome back to my channel. This is a girl Tracy and I am back with another video. Anyways, I just want to remind you again, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget, turn notification buttons on. You hear it first. And I am actually drinking, guys, for the first time. This is sorrel beer. It's very delicious. Actually, it does taste like sorrel wine. I'm not sorrel that you make over the holidays, except it's not as much ginger, but it is very delicious. And this is my first time actually drinking it, and it's from the islands. Y'all already know that I'm from the islands, right? You should know. Because my accent is as thick as leather. But hey, I don't know. It's an island girl. This is really good. It's very good. It's very, very, very delish. But let me get into my video. I get carried away with my wine. Not my wine, guys, beer. I get carried away just now. But exactly what I want to talk about. You know, I'm so obsessed with relationships. I don't know. maybe I should become a relationship therapist. Anyway, comment below if you think so. So today, I want to talk about what makes a healthy relationship. And when you're in one, how and what you should expect and what you should do and how you should feel and how you should act. Because this is actually action. You know, a relationship takes work. It takes action, determination, and the right attributes. So, the very first one I have on my list, number one, let me see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 9 attributes or characteristics, whatever you want to call it, that should exude a healthy relationship on my list. And here it is. The very first one is mutual respect. And what that means is, and correct me if I'm wrong or if you have a different view, comment below. Mutual respect is basically understanding that you may not share the same belief as your partner. But you do not share the same beliefs, you do not share the same values, but you respect each other. And that is important. You don't have to like what the other person like, but you should respect what they like. That's the first one. It's called mutual respect. Number 2, trust, which is very important. Trust is very important. And you guys know my MO. I trust no one. But it is very important that you're able to give your partner the benefit of the doubt. If not, you will not have a successful relationship. So at some point, you should be able to give your relationship or give your partner the peace of mind. You know, make that person have a peace of mind that they are in the right situation, the right relationship. You know, reassure them. Some of us may think it's not okay to reassure your partner that everything is okay, everything is right, everything is good. We are here. You know what I'm saying? Some people think it's okay not to say anything or not to do anything, but you have to. Because then I have this I have this belief that if you don't put water on a plant, it will not grow. So reassuring your partner every now and then, you know, how much you trust them or how much you believe in them, it's something that makes them feel good. Right? Honesty. That's number 3 on my list. And that is very important, guys. And it is very important to be open with your partner. Say exactly how you feel. Talk about the things you want to talk about. Even if they are uncomfortable, you must talk about it. You must share it. Because if you don't, that means you're not being honest. And you're always going to be uneasy and on edge. And you don't want that. Relationship takes work. And if you're in a relationship and it's going to be healthy, all these pointers that I'm sharing with you, that is what is going to make your relationship healthy. Honesty. My number 4 on my list is support. And this is a big one. Support your partner. Support your husband. Support your wives. Whomever you're with, be their support system. And support, guys, do not means you have to be always dropping the bag. And what I mean dropping the bag is cash. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about be their emotional support. Be their support in dark times. Because we're not always happy. Things happen in our life all the time. You know, be their support mentally. It is important that we support our partners. It is important that we support our wives and husbands. Because if you're in a relationship and you feel every time you're not in a good space or something happens and you feel like you're on an island by yourself, and yet you're married to somebody, and yet you're in a committed relationship with somebody, that is not a healthy relationship. You should have that person with you 10 toes down. And that is what support is in a relationship. Fairness and equality. This is important. This is important in a relationship. You must be fair with each other. If you want something, the same thing you want for yourself, you should want that for your partner. You should address each other in all situations on a level playing field, equally. Nobody should feel inferior or superior. Bottom line. It should be a 100% for each other at all times. And I'm saying this because some of us love to run around and talk about, oh, marriage is 50-50 or relationship is 50-50. Newsflash. When your relationship becomes 50-50, you are getting a divorce. Don't be fooled by the cliche or the saying. When your relationship becomes 50-50, you're heading for a Splitsville. It's time to divvy up the investment. That's what 50-50 means to me. You must be 100% committed and equally fair when you're in a relationship, when you're in a marriage. All across the board. The next one on my list, I lost count, guys, but separate identity. It is very important not to be lost in your partner. And what I mean by being lost in your partner, you must have your own identity. Do not transform because your partner wants you to be this way or you want to be that way for your partner. Vice versa for your husband. No. Your individuality is important. Your separate identity is important. When you start to conform or morph into something else other than yourself, you're not in a healthy relationship. You must be able to have your own identity. And that when you have your own identity, that exudes confidence. That exudes self-esteem to the highest level. Don't conform. Don't become someone you're not. Because, darling, we cannot act forever. And especially some of us are very bad actors. Good communication, guys. I think this is number 8. Good communication. God knows, darling. Without good communication, your relationship is doomed. You must be able to communicate. If you're not communicating, there is no relationship. You must communicate. You must learn to communicate. On the smallest things, on the largest things, you must communicate. Don't think, oh, this is just, I don't have to tell him about that. I'm just going to move the phone. So he doesn't have to know about that. No. He or she should know about every move you're making in your relationship. It is called a relationship. It takes 2 people. So in order for it to work, you must communicate. You can't be keeping secrets. It takes communication. That means if the partner disagrees, it's okay to disagree. And it's healthy to disagree. So, darling, good communication. Last but not least. Last in my list. A sense of playfulness and funness. Did I say that well? A sense of playfulness and fondness. Let me sound that deep. A sense of playfulness and fondness. Yes, you must be approachable. Your partner should want to be around you. You must be welcoming. You must can have small talks there. You must understand your I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. But you must be welcoming. You must be welcoming. You must understand your energy. Your energy is supposed to write. He or she must always want to be in your presence. You know, you must want to be able to play games. You want to hang out. You know, you want to share fun moments. Everything doesn't have to be serious all the time and feel like you're on edge. You're supposed to be, wants to be in the presence of your partner. You know, you want to play a game. You want to hang out at the park. You want to, roll in the air. And then having fun and playfulness does not mean that your partner wants to have intercourse all the time. And some of us feels like that. And that is not necessarily true. When someone is playful with you, but you know what, that's another video, because I really want to talk about that in another video. Yes, but like I said, a sense of playfulness and fondness in your relationship is very important. And these are the list of things most of these that I speak about are the things that will make your relationship healthy and successful. But I believe I blobbed a lot. So let me remind you again, guys. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn the notification buttons on. You hear it first. And